Next thing we're going to do, so you guys get back on your knees again.
Why do you think that hinge position is so much more important? Because you can move athletically out of it.
Now, I want you to put it behind you, though. So step up. Yep. Turn around in a circle so it goes behind you. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. So you're going to face towards me now. So all we're going to do now is we're working internal rotation. First was with assistance. We're helping it pull us. The second thing we're doing here is we're just moving it around to where it's going, to where it's behind us. And here's what we're going to try to do here. I get this question all the time. What should I feel? What should I feel? And here's the confusion people have. By putting the belt around me or whatever I'm doing, there's sensation. And then there's perception on what's happening. So let me explain this better. I took my little boy Rex fishing the other day at Huntington Beach off the pier. Two rednecks from Tennessee, we've never fished off a pier. So he goes into the ocean, he throws his line out there, the current takes it, immediately it tightens it. So what do you think he does? He jerks it up. Because he hasn't caught enough fish, he doesn't know the difference. The sensation was the tightening of the line. He felt it, but he didn't have a library of experiences to compare it against. The pro fisherman throws his out there, and he doesn't pull the line in with the current. He knows the difference between the fish and a current because he's able to process that information so much faster and efficiently. That's the difference between your novice and your elite guys, is they can process the sensory feedback so much faster and more efficiently than your non-athlete. That's why at first it's very important you start on your knees, you start slow, you start controlled, and you work right side, left side. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. We're thinking fishing here. So a couple of ways we could do this besides touch and taps. The first thing I want to see James do, watch his fishing line. Can you tighten the line? See how the line tightens? Loosen it, tighten it. See how it's loosening and tightening? So that's my feedback. I know right away whether it's right or whether it's wrong. The second thing that I could do, you got a cord over there somebody can throw me? I'm trying to give his brain as much information as possible on what I want it to do. So there's a couple of things I'm going to do first. Don't move yet. So I'm just going to come by and I'm just going to slightly tug. Now I want you to move your hips in the direction of the tug. All right, good. Move. All right, now I want you to move against the tug. See, the more information, the more you can get just walking around them, it lets the brain know exactly what we're trying to do. Second thing that you can do, if you want to feel this, stand up for a second. I like it like this, like what Hunter was doing earlier. I want to see if he's able to just turn this inside. So I'm going to grab these hooks, and immediately I should feel tension on this one. Turn it, just like that. So I feel the tension. Go. Tension immediately. But the tension should occur immediately, because if they're sliding sideways, there's not going to be any tension. If they're moving it correctly, there you go. All right, so let's try that. So we're going to tighten the line on both sides and then just give them a little vibe or a little tug just to let them know exactly what we're trying to do.